wise tip.
.240 entries in the Firestone, and here's some of the other in the U.S. Open. Rod Pasteur, Wiseman in 9th place, Mark Williams, Bob Benoit getting a nice check. Warren and Earl Anthony, we'll have a little interview with him later on in the show today. Ryan Schaefer, the power players. Edwards has had a fabulous winner. Steve Wunderlich, solid as usual. Firpo, we saw him in a championship round a few weeks ago. Mark Roth, 40 years old, bowling fairly well. Figueroa, 18th and 19th. Holman, another U.S. Open champion. Tony Morisi coming back from a groin pull, 21st place. Big Steve Cook out of his slump. Harold Sullins, 23rd, and rounding out the top 24, former Rookie of the Year, Hoskins, as you see the great trophy, and they're ready for the semifinal.
And it's so very important for this United States Open title. You get in the next game, championship game, 40 to the winner, 22 to the runner-up. 12,000 to the loser of this game. Weber, with 2 wins, shoots first, left lane. Started the last game in the same manner. Now we got to look at 5'9", 150-pound, 24-year-old Richad Wolfe of Arlington, Virginia. 3rd last year in the Bud Classic.
Solid player, great wrist action on this bowling ball.
You talk about pressure being in your first major, though. Here is a shot.
He sends it wide. He leaves the 3-7, a split that is very makeable, as you see the ball trying to snap in there up to the pocket, not to be. And he can make this by getting the ball to the right of the 3-pin and driving it over into the 7.
Come on, baby.
Richad Wolfe, sent at the Florida Open this year.
Good all-around athlete, played football in high school and baseball, as his proud parents look on.
Alta and Frank. How about that? And there's his sister Sharon is here too, Nelson.
Great group of people. This man will win. He is probably the most improved bowler in the last 6 or 8 months on the Pro Tour. He needs a little self-confidence because he has all the tools.
Okay, Richad Wolfe, you know, we saw his dad Frank, and before we went on the air, Frank came up to Dick Weber to say hello again, and he said to Dick, "You don't remember me, but I bowled you in Alaska, and you beat me." There they are together again.
Oh my goodness. Dick Weber's bowled just about everywhere on the seniors tour and still a force at slightly over 60 years of age.
Young man. Now his son gets up, and well, we have a chance, speaking of age, an 83-year-old pal of ours and a great Hall of Famer, Buzz Fazio, sustained another heart attack a week ago Friday, and he's at Pennock Hospital in Hastings, Michigan. We want to wish him the best of luck. A winner at age 56.
The oldest player ever to win a national championship.
Okay, big start for Weber.
And I'll tell you what, you look at that wry grin on Pete Weber's face, and he got a pleasant surprise. He didn't give that ball as much room as he wanted to give it, and it kind of set up at the pocket. And when a player has something like that happen, especially after he's won 2 matches, he's loose, #1 average and money winner out here on the tour, he's ready. He could shoot some big scores. He found a little hold area. He's been very successful on the left.
Turkey time. Come on.
I know what he's shooting for. Perfect game, 100 grand, true value.
You're right, Chris. He's got it all going, and as you see the ball coming in light, the head pin going the sideboard and knocking out the 2 and a 4, leaving the 7. He has all the confidence to do such.
We have 5 300s here this week. Bob Benoit, Rod Pasteur, Walter Ray Williams, Roy Lynch, and Steve Cook.
Glad to see big Steve Cook out of his slump. One of the great players and very entertaining in a championship round. Let's take a look at the grip of the lefty Wolfe. The full fingertip grip or full grip just touches the tips of the fingers in there, cups that wrist, and a tremendous release. Great strike ball.
First strike for Richard Wolfe, who in a 5-tournament span finished 6th 3 times.
A good style of Richard Wolfe. Watch how he tucks that ball inside out, right next to that right leg as he swings through. That's the key to a good, powerful release. And I'll tell you, that wrist action is world class, and he is really developing quickly. Now he can cut the lead of Weber's down to 10 pins here in the 4th.
What an exciting shot. Doubleheader tomorrow, football and racing. And a duo here from the PBA office in Akron, Commissioner Joe Antonora and Al Thompson, who runs the regional programs. He will be inducted into the PBA Hall of Fame Meritorious Service in 2 weeks. Now, Pete Weber, spare up shooting in the 4th frame. Running it out, hoping that they would all go 7-pin. Won the first 2 matches. If you join us, he defeated Dave Ferraro 227-215, and then eliminated John Mazza 204-179. Okay, let's go to Bo Burton with a Hoosier.
Thank you, Chris. A fellow Hoosier, as you said. He's our tournament leader. Mark Thayer, a little nervous, or maybe these hometown folks will pull you through?
Well, I'm a little nervous, but I'm hoping everybody will pull me through. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about myself, and the scores aren't going to be real high, I believe. So if I go out and stay out of trouble and make my spares, I'll be fine.
Awfully confident, Chris. He's looking for his first victory. He'll be in the championship match.
Mm-hmm. And there's Pete Weber now, 17-time champion, one of the 3 Triple Crown winners, Billy Hartwig and John Petraglia, going against Richard Wolfe, looking for his very first PBA title. Richard has a double working, can take a 1-pin lead with a strike here. Mr. Excitement. I think our statistician, Butch Soper, likes those shots.
He does. Listen to the crack of those pins. You can hear Richard Wolfe's ball over and above anybody in this bowling center. As you see this nice steady shot. Look at that arm swing. He has no nickname next to his bio, Chris, as you see his reaction. Let's name him Mr. Wrister. I like this guy's hand action. And our tournament leaders falls in that same category. Wolfe can make an 11-pin lead, 6 frame.
Man, he's zeroed in. That's 4 in a row. And the pressure is on the Triple Crown winner, Pete Weber, now, who has a strike up and will be shooting in the 6th frame of the semi-final game.
First time Weber has been pushed all day long. Let's see how he reacts.
Oh, yes. We've seen that before, haven't we, Bo?
You bet, Chris. And you looked up there, he was starting to play that little hold spot we saw in the 2nd frame when he accidentally pulled the ball a little bit. It's set up, and he uses that area right now on the right-hand lane. He's going what we call almost down and in, swinging out to about the 8th board. On the left-hand lane, he's starting it down the center, swinging out to about the 3rd board. Can retake the lead. He trails by 1, 7th frame.
All right. That was next Saturday, and join us. And joining us here now, the family members, Sharon, that is Alta and Frank Wolfe, sister, mom, and dad of Richard Wolfe.
And, of course, Dick Weber, Hall of Famer, and Pete Weber's fiancee, Kim Schulteis. The wedding date is July 13th. Now, Richard Wolfe, up 7th frames, trails by 9, can take the lead with a strike.
Oh!
Coming up high, leaving the 2, 4, 7.
And the spare that we've seen some players have trouble with, the left-handed version of the 3-6-10. Weber missed the 3-6-10 in an earlier match. Wolfe has really worked on his spare making, throws the ball very hard and cuts that hook down. And how he does it, he doesn't snap that wrist through the ball, as you see him using the full approach at the point of release.
A win here at the United States Open would be Richad Wolfe's first tournament victory. And here's what else it would mean to him.
A lot of great bowlers have won this tournament for their first title. I think that I'm ready to do so, and that $40,000 could change my lifestyle.
Yeah, changed a lot of lifestyles, 40,000 in 1 week. And if he's going to have that happen, it behooves him to start throwing some more strikes. He trails by 12.
Oh, goodness.
Real bad break there. Gets the 6-8, and what he has to do is get the ball over to the left of the 6 or the right of the 6 pin and slide it in. Get it right in this area, slide that 6 into the 8. Big shot.
All right, the Open coming in the 8th frame, nearly going down 25 pins to Pete Weber. Richad Wolfe.
Weber, being the experienced veteran, coming up in the 8th frame with a chance to lock this up, will make this his Sunday shot. Can lead by 35 if he strikes.
Pete Weber, intensity. When he's concentrating, it's hard to beat.
Yeah, and his game is as sharp as ever, Chris. He's going to cash in every single tournament this winter. He's taking off next week. He's 14 of 14 in cashes this winter. He'll obviously cash at the Firestone 15 for 15, and he can lock up the match right here with a strike in the 9th.
Winner of the Fairlanes and the Johnny Petraglia this year. Numbers 16 and 17. He has left the 2-4 as Mark Thayer, tournament leader, warms up casually off to our right. You'll hear the pin fall.
For Richad Wolfe to have any chance of winning this match and going on to the final against our tournament leader Mark Thayer, he must strike here in the 9th, 10th, and his second ball in the 10th for sure to get into the 220s. It's going to be history here.
3-7-9.
Has to get that ball over in the 3-9 zone and hopefully bounce something into the 7. Needs to get it right in here, bounce something back out of the pins. A very tough shot in a critical situation.
Richad won 2 regional titles in his short career. One in LaGrange, Georgia, another in Norfolk, Virginia. 24 years old.
He is as good a prospect as I've seen come up, especially on the left side, Chris. He has the ability to move inside, outside, good speed control, excellent arm swing, and I love the way he throws that ball.
So do I. It's exciting. It's exciting. Well, it was a lovely shot, and I know he's disappointed. And Pete Weber, of course, has won his 3rd match and has a chance now with one more victory to win his 2nd United States Open title. But Mark Thayer is in his way. Stay tuned.